Hi, Scorpios. Happy New Year. And this is your January 2020 love and relationship reading. Okay, so Scorpios, the first message card that we have for you is Crossroads. We have Mask and Hiding. We have Interference and External Influences. Who is interfering in your relationship, causing a blockage here? Okay, so we have Inner Child. And we have Deception, Lies, and Untruthful. Okay, so with the top row, Scorpios, right away, I'm seeing that somebody is keeping secrets from you, but you are aware of it. You're very aware of it, but you just can't catch this person. You don't know. It's like you can't. For some of you, I feel like you have caught this person. But for others, I feel like you can't catch what they're doing, or you just know that there's a third party. It's like you're not crazy. You know, because they're not around you, or they don't spend as much time with you, or their attention is not like it used to be. You know they're dealing with somebody else, or there's something else going on here. I'm feeling like you're tired of this partner having you guys like at a crossroads, lost, found, searching, trying to figure out what their intentions are, where you guys are headed, what you guys even have. Is it a relationship? Is it something solid, something stable? Is it going anywhere? Do you have a future with this person? I feel like this is where you guys are stuck at, because someone is playing games that you're dealing with. Now we have the Mask and Hiding here, because I'm feeling like this person wears two faces. Okay, it's like when they're around someone else, they're making them think that they got it all together. Like whoever this other person is that they're dealing with, they make this person think that they have money, or that they have something that they don't have. But you know this person's true identity. You know exactly what they're about. You know what they have and what they don't have, and they can't fool you. And I feel like this is why this person sort of, I don't want to say keeps their distance from you, but I'm feeling like I'm hearing spirits say that somebody feels like they're not on your level, or that they don't have much to offer you, even though this person loves you and they don't want to give you up. I feel like they deal with people that have less than them, if that makes sense, because they feel like they can hide who they truly are, and they can make these people think that they have something that they don't. But they can't do that with you. You know exactly, what they got going on in their life. Yeah, so we have interference and external influences. If you look at this card, there's two people here that's coupled up, but then there's a person on this side, and then there's a person on this side. So I'm feeling like whoever you're dealing with, they're either dealing with multiple people or another person other than you. And this is why you don't have this person's attention. It's like they're not ready to settle down. Whoever you're dealing with is very immature. Okay, they could be younger in age with the inner child card here, but it doesn't have to be. And some people that are not younger in age can still be very immature in their actions and in the way they portray themselves, or portray themselves, portray themselves in a relationship, or a marriage. Okay, because we have lies here, deception, lies, and untruthful. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, now if this is not you, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. If this is your partner and they're cross watching, they could be feeling this way about you, or you could be feeling this way about your partner. But you feel like somebody, all they do is lie. It's like you look at them and you be like, is the truth even in your ass? Because all you tell is a bunch of lies, and you hear what they say, and then you watch what they do, and you see that their actions don't align with what they say out their mouth, and it just pisses you off. But the thing about it is, you really care about this person, you really love them, and you just don't know what to do with this situation anymore. You don't want to cut it off, but then you don't want to stay. So I feel like you're like thoroughly confused, and in January I feel like you're going to be making some decisions concerning this person. So we have communication, we have defeated, stalking, and hopeless. We have betrayal and broken. Soul connection. Okay, so this is possibly why you guys can't get rid of this person. You feel like this strong bond or connection with them, but it's a huge burden. You feel like you're chained to someone that you really need to let go of because this person possibly doesn't serve a purpose or they're not very beneficial. It's like you need more out of them. You need more in this connection or in this relationship. Some of you are waiting for someone to communicate. They have poor communication skills. Like they don't know how to open up and talk and say what's on their mind. They always expect for you to come towards them and talk and spark the conversation. And then whenever you do spark it, it could possibly lead to an argument because this person is so immature. They don't even get where you're coming from. I'm feeling like some of you may be dealing with someone who had some issues as a child, and they never were taught how to properly love someone, like, because they didn't have that. Someone didn't love them. Somebody you're dealing with could have came from like a broken home, or maybe they didn't have their parents. Like whatever the situation is, it's just like you feel like you and this partner is night and day, and it's like it's a struggle to deal with them, but also it's a struggle to give them up because you really love them so much because of the connection and the bond and the time that you guys have spent together. I feel like some of you think about, you reminisce over what you guys used to have, and you desperately try to get that back, but you just don't see how it could happen if this person continues to be childish and behave in a childish way and don't put in any effort or energy. But I'm feeling like somebody you guys are dealing with, it's like they're putting in energy and effort somewhere else because they feel like they don't have to give that person as much, or that person doesn't expect much from them. Some of you could be dealing with someone who lets their child's mother or their child's father like run their life, like tell them what to do, have input in a situation. I just feel like someone is just like really immature how they handle things, but you're either waiting to hear from this person, or you're waiting to talk to them about something. It's like there's something that you may want to get off your chest with this communication card. You're struggling though. You're tired. Like you're ready to give up. You're tired of the betrayal. Some of you are tired of the third party situation. It's like you don't quite understand why it's so easy for you to be faithful and to be honest, and this person, it's like so hard for them to do this. I feel like some of you, you want a family with this person, but you feel like you carry this relationship or this marriage, like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and you're feeling defeated. You're feeling hopeless. Like you can't get it to move forward because there's so much past betrayal here. And, it would take for you guys to both want to fix this in order to move forward and move to the next level or to the next step of commitment here. Some of you are just seeing this as a burden. You're seeing this person as a burden, and you want to release it. I feel like in January, you're just thinking about, or either in 2020 period, it doesn't have to be in January, but I feel like in 2020, you're thinking about releasing this person and just, possibly being on your own until you find someone else, or until someone else finds you, because you're just sick of things being like this. All right, so let's jump into your reading, Scorpio, and let's see what else the universe has to say about your love life. And I'll just leave these over to the side in case I need to refer back to them. Excuse me. All right, so yeah, see, some of you are waiting to hear from someone, or you're waiting for a change with this Three of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, and you're sick of waiting on them. You're being patient, but you're tired of being patient, because I feel like that's all you've been. And if this is not you feeling this way, Scorpio, this could be your partner feeling this way about you. Yeah, someone is in the Nine of Swords energy, and something could have ended, or either this person is not contacting you, so you don't know where you guys stand. You don't know if it ended or not. With that Nine of Swords energy, I'm feeling like some of you lie awake at night thinking about this person, or it doesn't have to be at night. It could be at any point during the day, but you're wondering like who they're with, are they thinking about you? Will you guys be able to fix this? Like really, truly wanting to know what their real issue is. And why did they betray you? Why did they stab you in the back like this when you had this person's back for so long? I'm feeling like some of you have been dealing with this partner for years, Scorpio, and you had their back through thick and thin, and you don't understand why they would feel the need to betray you out of everybody. Like, why me? I feel like some of you, this is, let me just pick these two cards out. This is what I'm seeing here. Like, some of you, this betrayal is hitting like really deep. Oh, it was this way. I'm sorry. Some of you, this betrayal is hitting really deep with you because you're like, I did everything I could to save this marriage or save this relationship, and I'm fresh out of things to do or ideas. Like, I don't know how else, you know, I'm supposed to deal with the situation. Someone is taking you for granted. I don't feel like this person doesn't love you. I just feel like they're taking you for granted because they're thinking that you're always going to be around. We have the Three of Swords. So some of you are dealing with a third-party situation. You're very disappointed. You're sad and you're brokenhearted because at one time, you guys were like this. Soulmates, Two of Cups. And now you're like this. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. We also have cups here. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we have fire, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that some of you could be dealing with. But regardless of the sign, I'm feeling like there was a tower moment for some of you, okay, with your partner. And if there wasn't a tower moment recently, there was one in the past, and I feel like you guys possibly never recovered from it. So it's like you never had a conversation on how to fix things and nothing got better. Or, well, for some of you, I feel like I'm looking at these three cards here, and maybe you thought, maybe you did have a conversation with your partner and you thought things did get better, but they continue to act the same way. Some of you are dealing with the soulmate, though, and this is the reason why you can't walk away from this person. Like, this connection is so strong. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, where the connection is so strong with this person. It doesn't have to be. It could be another water sign as well. But whatever the zodiac sign, the connection is so strong between you and this person. It's like you love them to death, but you just don't understand why you guys can't make this work, or why they feel the need to have other people in their life. Yes, you have burden here twice. So this is a repeat card with the 10 of Wands here. And then you have burden here as well. So this relationship has been nothing but a struggle, or this marriage, and that's how you see it. And you're like, you know what, I'm so sick of this, like I can't really take it anymore. With the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. And I feel like this person, like, they come around when they want, and they make it seem like everything is all good. And so you talk to them and then they go away, and you're like, okay, so what happened? Like, why the distance in between when I talk to you and when I get to see you? So I'm feeling you see them maybe Monday, and I'm just using this as an example. You see them maybe Monday or Tuesday, and then you don't see them again until maybe next week or the week after that. And you're like, what are you doing in between that time? Like, why haven't I heard from you? Why haven't I seen you? Like, you know that this is not legit, but I'm feeling like they're telling you there's nothing going on, and you're like, no, there is something going on, but you just don't want to tell me. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this person is not being honest. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but whoever it is, they're not being honest with you. So we have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, so we have the Hierophant in the reverse. Some of you could be dealing with the Taurus, but if you're not, this person doesn't want to commit. That's what it is. And that's why it's like they want their freedom and they don't want to commit, but they don't want to lose you. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, or someone who constantly turns their back, someone who constantly feels the need to go away from the relationship or to be apart from you, and you don't understand. You're like, why do you feel the need to be apart? Like, if you really love me, I feel like you're telling this person, like, if you really love me, you really care about me, like, why so much distance? Why so much space? Why do you need to be away from me so much. And that's what's making you know that there is someone else here. Like, even if they don't tell you, even if you never see this person and never hear about them, you know there's someone else. We have the Five of Cups here. So I feel like this person has done so much to you in the past that that's all you could focus on. You know, is the emotions, the sadness, the sorrow. You know, there's 3 cups spilled here. So this person could have had you in a third party situation for some of you. And if this is not you feeling like this, Scorpio, this could be your partner cross-watching, feeling this way about you. So take it how it resonates with your situation. And this won't be everyone's message. But I'm feeling like for some of you, this is exactly what you're going through. And you just don't want to go through it anymore. You don't want to take this into another year. I feel like you've had years and years of dealing with this person and not being able to get what you want out of this situation. Because we have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, see, we have the Moon card here. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. You're trying to figure out, like, what else can I do to fix this? Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces. Okay. But if not, they just keep a lot of secrets. They keep you in the dark about everything. Okay, this person, they're very secretive, and they keep a lot of their life hidden, and you're not sure why. Now, I'm feeling like some of you may be dealing with a partner where you want them to step up to the plate. You want them to match you. And when I say match you, it doesn't always have to be money, but for some of you, I'm feeling like it is. Okay, not for all. But you may be feeling like this person has had enough time to get their life together. Like, why are you still not where you're supposed to be? I feel like somebody may be dealing with a partner who's like, oh, well, I don't have enough, you know, to move, or I don't have enough to, you know, to build with you, or I need more time. And you're like, okay, so what have you been doing all of this time? Why have you not been trying to work on the relationship and your finances or your career or whatever it is that they need to do to step up to the plate to help you build? I feel like there's somebody you want to build with, but they may be building with someone else, or they just may be ignoring you because they're not ready to put the work in. Somebody's not ready to put the work in. Yeah. Whoever this is with the High Priestess, they're just very secretive. They're not telling you something. And we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So this person may be telling you that they're working on their life and they're trying to get themselves together, but they're not, with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And you know it. And you're thinking about walking away from the situation. This is your energy, Scorpio. It's like you need a transformation. You need a change. You need something different, whether it's a different scenery or just being away from this situation so you can think clearly and make a decision about where you're headed. Yeah, see, okay, some of you are dealing with someone who has you in a third party situation, and this is why they won't commit. Because we have the 10 of Cups reversed, we have the 3 of Cups here, and we have the 6 of Cups. Somebody is dealing with someone from their past. Could be someone's child's mother or father, and they haven't given this person up, and they won't tell you about it, and this is why they can't give you emotional fulfillment. This is why they can't give you that 10 of Cups that you're wanting from them. But still, they won't let go of you. Because I feel like some of you are telling this person, well, if you don't want me, then let me go. But you know what? That sounds kind of crazy. Not saying that you're crazy for saying that, because these are your emotions and your feelings, right, Scorpio? But if you think about it, they don't really have a hold on you. So if they're doing this to you and you're not, like, if you don't like it, of course you wouldn't like it. But if this is what's happening to you, step away from them. Step back from the situation. Okay? Don't give them any more access. Whether that means ignoring their text messages, ignoring their calls, when they knock on your damn door, ring your bell, don't even answer. Because you know that they're coming with the same BS. They're not willing to give you what you want. Or what you deserve, for that matter. Because they're not, I feel like they don't have a hold on you. It's like you can move away from this person. But I'm feeling like once you shut them down, then they'll probably wind up getting themselves together, because they're so used to you taking what they're dishing out. So we have the 5 of Wands. Yeah, we have the 7 of Swords. This person is just being hella sneaky. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and they're stuck in their ego, and all they want to do is argue about the situation instead of fixing it, and then they sneak off. Okay, with the Seven of Swords. And then it just brings confusion into you. Okay, some of you could be dealing with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But whatever the sign, this person is being sneaky. There's conflict here and there's confusion. That's no way to have a relationship. You can't have a relationship like that because it's always going to be one-sided. Because you have the Hanged Man here. You have the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn, and you feel like this person constantly leaves you out in the cold. But see, let me explain something with this Five of Pentacles. Do you see how this person is on crutches? It looks like their leg is broken, their head is bandaged up, but you're fine. So I feel like you're walking this burden with this person, Scorpio, and you don't have to. Or this could be vice versa if if someone's cross watching, but whatever it is, like, you don't have to. You're choosing to stay out in the cold with this person because you're perfectly fine. You're fine. Look at you and look at the other person. Okay, so for whoever this is resonating with, it's like you're outside in the cold with this person, as I'm using that as an analogy, and you don't have to be. Because you can be fine on your own. If this person doesn't want to treat you right and they don't want to offer you what you deserve in a relationship, then walk away. Because they're the one that have the issues. You're fine. It's like they're looking up to you to be there for them, even though they know they're not treating you right. So it's like, I feel like you may be dealing with someone who's very selfish and narcissistic. And you don't have the strength to deal with this anymore. And I feel like you're going to be walking away from this person or cutting them off because the Queen of Swords is here. And when the Queen of Swords comes up in the reading, it's like he or she is no nonsense. They've had it. They're cutting someone off and they're moving forward because they can't deal with it anymore. Yeah, so we have Temperance in reversal. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius and you feel like you can't balance out the relationship or the marriage. But I feel like this person keeps coming back offering you a cut every time you try to walk away. Because we have the Page of Cups here. So is this person coming back offering love whenever you try to leave? Wow, that is really narcissistic energy. Or somebody who's just selfish. It's like they don't want anybody else to have you, Scorpio, but they don't want to do what they need to do to make you happy. I feel like you're going to be cutting this person off in 2020. Some of you are going to be making cuts. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you feel like this person is not working towards anything solid, grounded, or stable that would lead you to like a family dynamic. And that's what you want. That's what you're after. Yeah, see, somebody just keeps juggling. It's like they're either juggling money or they're juggling you and another person. And then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So someone is just so wishy-washy. They're so back and forth. They're in and out. They don't know where they want to be. For some of you, I feel like somebody walked away with this Eight of Cups. We have the World card here. So somebody could have ended a relationship with you, but they keep coming back with the Magician, trying to manifest something, but it's manipulative energy. It's like they don't really want anything. They just don't want you to walk away. Yeah, but we have the Empress here. So some of you, like, you're knowing your worth now, and you're like on your way out the door, and they don't even realize it. You got your guard up with the Nine of Wands. It's like you're not playing around with them anymore. And we have the Chariot. Some of you could be dealing with the Cancer, or you're just going to be moving forward in 2020. You're not going to be playing the games anymore, because when the Empress comes into play, it's like she can do it all by herself. She doesn't need any help. And if she doesn't get what she wants, she will move people to the side, push people away, and move forward. Okay, so those are the messages that I have for your love and relationship reading, Scorpio. I just want to say thank you to everyone who ordered a private reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys are going through out there. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at My Cards Never Lie Tarot. I'm also on Instant Go, so if you have a question, you can reach out to me there, and I will see you guys next month. Bye.